Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Balige Academy. In this time, I would like to present my new book titled MySQL for Data Analyst and Data Scientist with Python GUI. It has three versions. First, Kindle edition with price 8.38 pounds sterling at KDP Amazon, and the second one, paperback version with price 34.99 US dollar, and the last one, Google Play Books with price 129,924 Indonesian rupiah. In this project, we will use the bike stores database as MySQL sample database to help you work with MySQL quickly and effectively. The source table includes the store's information. Each store has a store name, contact information such as phone and email, and address including street, city, state, and zip code. The staff's table store the essential information of the staff including first name and last name. It also contains the communication information such as email and phone. A staff works at the store specified by the value in the store underscore ID column. A store can have one or more staffs. A staff reports to a store manager specified by the value in the manager underscore ID column. If the value in the manager underscore ID is null, then the staff is the top manager. If the staff no longer works for any store, the value in the active column is set to 0. The categories table store the bikes category such as children bicycles, comfort bicycles, and electric bikes. The products table stores the products information such as name, brand, category, model year, and list price. Each product belongs to a brand specified by the brand underscore ID column. Hence, a brand may have 0 or many products. Each product also belongs a category specified by the category underscore ID column. Also, each category may have 0 or many products. Customer table store customers' information including first name, last name, phone, email, street, city, state, zip code, and photo flash. The orders table store the sales order header information including customer, order status, order date, required dates, ship date. It also stores the information on where the sales transaction was created store and who created its stuff. Each sales order has a row in the sales underscore orders table. A sales order has a one or many lines items store in the order underscore items table. The orders underscore items table store the line items of a sales order. Each line item belongs to a sales order specified by the order underscore ID column. A sales order line item includes product, order quantity, list price, and discount. The stock table store the inventory information, adds the quantity of a particular product in a specific store. In this project, you will write Python script to create every table and insert row of data into each of them. You will develop GUI with Python Qt 5 to each table in the database. You will also create GUI to plot case distribution of order date by year, quarter, month, week, day, and hour. The distribution of a month by year, quarter, month, week, day, and hour. The distribution of button 10 sales by product, top sales by product, button 10 sales by customer, top 10 sales by customer, bottom 10 sales by category, top 10 sales by category, bottom top sales by brand. top 10 sales by brand, bottom 10 sales by customer CD, top 10 sales by customer CD, bottom 10 sales by customer state, top 10 sales by customer state, average amount by month with mean and EWM, average amount by every month, amount feature over June 2017, amount feature over 2018, and all amount feature. This is the PDF version of the book. In this book, you will be taught step by step how to implement and apply MySQL database for data analysts and data scientists. You will be taught directly how to write the Python script for creating database and table. You also be taught to populate the 9 tables in the database. The database in this project named Bike Stores. In the database, you can find 9 tables. You can write the structure of each table in Python script. For example, in customer table, there are 11 columns with each data types. A customer ID as a primary key in customer table. You can see here, and a customer ID in order table used as a foreign key to reference customer ID in customer tables. Then you can see here, staff ID column in orders table is used as foreign key to reference staff ID column in staff table. Then in store ID column, you can see here, store ID column in orders table is used as a foreign key to reference store ID in store table. As this first step, you develop GUI using Qt Designer. As you can see in this design GUI, you can find 4 tabs. First tab, stores and customers, staffs and orders, products and stores, ordered item and visualization. In first step, you can find 2 panels, one for customers and one for stores tables. In each panel, you add line edit widgets, push buttons for navigational mechanism, and utility function for editing, inserting, deleting, showing, or updating data in the table widget, and plotting chart. In customer panel, you add a label widget to display customer photo. In each panel, you add a table widget. Finally, at first step, you add a widget to plot the chart. You can follow the steps in tab 2, tab 3, and 4. This is the source code of the project. As you can find, there are more than 3,000 lines of codes. For example, and this is code you can see the query needed to join 8 tables. And this is the code to display the data in order item table in table widget. To demonstrate the project, you can run the source code. As you can see here, you can navigate every row in the table using navigational buttons. You can click any cell in the table widgets to see a certain row of data in the table. And then you can edit the certain row of data by push the edit buttons. For example, you can change the last name of the customer and push the confirm button. And you can see the changes have been made into the database. Another way to edit certain row is by double-clicking a certain column in the table widgets and change the name. For example, change the last name of a customer, then you can see the change has been made into database. You can also insert a new row of data into table and delete certain row of data in the table by pushing the delete button. The same feature also applies to stores table. By pushing the chart button in customer panel, you can see the case distribution of the top 10 customer city and distribution of top 10 customer state in bar chart and pie chart. By pushing the chart button in store panel, you can see the case distribution of top 10 store city and the case distribution of top 10 store state in bar chart and pie chart. The same features applies to other tabs. For example, in the second tabs, you can see the case distribution of top 10 staff city and staff state and the case distribution of top 10 orders customer and the case distribution of status order. In the third tab, you can see the case distribution of top 5 product brand and the case distribution of top 10 product category. In the same tab, you can also see the case distribution of top 5 store brand and the case of distribution of top 10 stock category. In the last step, you can choose order ID and item ID to see the result display on the table widget. You can also visualize the amount payment by year, quarter, month, week, and day. You can also visualize bottom 10 and top 10 sales by product, by category, by country, by brand, by customer city, and by customer state. And you can also visualize the average payment amount by every month over June 2017, over year 2018, and in all years. All these features presented in the book. If you are interested, you can buy the book in Amazon or Google Play Books. Thank you very much. See you in the next video. Horas!